There has been a trending video sparking on all social media platforms. Whenever you search, you could find that video. Please subscribe. Guess what? You can study from any university you want, and you can study any course you want at any those big universities, worldwide, big Harvard or what Harvard. You can study. Do what? Follow APM Media. AP Steven can teach you on how you can do it. Very simple. In just a few days, you can graduate and get your certificate and improve on your academic skills. And what? You know what? After learning, it is easy to get a job. No worries. Okay. This is a Ugandan pastor. Moreover, she is a lady. By name of Namakula Josephine Martha. I think it is the one of Dominion Church in Ated. In her speech, this lady was trying to mean that Bobi Wine, his excellent, nobody is going to say in terms of the president of the national platform, the biggest opposition political party in Uganda. Meaning that Bobi Wine is too greedy because he is a very rich man having a big house. She called it White House in Magere. That he was even once an MP for Chadondo municipality, but all of those things, all of his wealth, he was not satisfied with what he was having, and then he came to contest for the presidential office. Guess what? I don't know what was threatening this woman's mind. Actually, I don't want to accuse, but for real, this lady, in all the problems facing Uganda as her country, for her biggest problems is Bobi Wine leaving behind all of his wealth to come and contest for presidency. Guess what? She did not even think of the causes why Bobi Wine came to contest for presidency. Bobi Wine wanted to change the laws which are not satisfying the people of Uganda. That's why he went to the parliament. Because he didn't even rule for 5 years because it was a by-election, But when Bobi Wine was there in the parliament, everything couldn't move just by the parliament because there was an upward force which was controlling the parliament, because the parliament as an organ, it cannot function alone just as for Uganda. We used to study that we have 3 organs of the government. We have executive, judiciary, and legislature. And the legislature is the parliament. And in Uganda, the parliament is no longer working. It is working the orders of the presidency. So when Kyagulanyi went to the parliament and tried, because if you remember in 2017, Bobi Wine he was the ringleader of those MPs of the opposition who fought in front of the cameras on the floor of parliament, not because he was abusive or bully or what, but because he tried to explain to these MPs that the thing you're doing is very bad, but they couldn't even listen to him. So Bobi Wine, the ex-officer, and the small group of opposition leaders tried to fight over the bill which was being passed, which is still disturbing Uganda to this extent. Remember that bill of 2017 of age limit, and that's the one causing the biggest problems in Uganda. And for Bobi Wine as a wise man, for him, he saw the future as that if that bill was not passed, and this time the ruling president would be out, because he was 75 by then. He was not going to come back to contest for the presidency. But because a wise man was one, if we had like 300 wise men in that big house, everything would have gone on smoothly. Now we are suffering. But this pastor, this lady, didn't even bother to think further, to think deeper in her mind that what were the causes of Bobi Wine leaving his health. Imagine this man sacrificed his musical career because he was the biggest artist in Uganda. This man sacrificed his good and expensive cars because whenever he's campaigning, his cars, some of them, they are caused accidents on them, and there's a car which was left at the police in Arua. All that man sacrificed. You know, he was earning a lot from the music, but he decided to sacrifice that career to help, to resurrect, to save the people of Uganda. Though he has not yet undid, but he has the hope that one day we shall be resurrected. Ugandans shall be resurrected. That is his dream, and he wants to achieve it. So, Pastor Namakula, first go and revise a bit at your speech. I heard that even at your page you deleted it, but you can delete it from your accounts, social media accounts, but you can't delete it from your mind because you were sober when speaking. I would ask you or advise you to go and revise, or even go and get a book, or even watch the videos, or watch the speeches of Robert Chagwen Sentamu, His Excellency, during his campaigns. What were the root causes of him standing for the presidency of the country? And yes, he has a lot, as you thought, but even the ruling president has ruled for 40 years, and he has also a lot of wealth. Why don't you advise him to step down? And you, as a pastor, let me think you also collecting that a tithe in your church. So will you stop collecting it? Because that is also a bit some kind of greed, because I think you also have enough more than some of your sheep or your followers or your believers. I couldn't like this video to go so deep and deep emotion, but sometimes, as when we talk, some of you or the old people, you need some advice from the young or what. I don't think Pastor Namakula, if you have children, I think they would have advised you about this, because you attacked the wrong person. You know, Ugandans love Bobi Wine so much, not because he's a good artist or he's what handsome what, but because he sticks on those problems Ugandans are facing, and in his response he says he will solve it if we sit in that presidential chair. That's why during all of his campaign period, he collected numbers and masses of people. Those people didn't come to see Bobi Wine as a musician, but a man with a great idea. That's why he campaigned for 100 days, suffering with tear gas, dust, and bad roads. The man sacrificed all of his good life he was living in with his family. So is it the one you are choosing? What have you done for your country? Pastor Namakula, do you have something that Ugandans or that all people can remember in your thank you for doing this? The man you are touching is a man who wrote and composed many songs touching on the Ugandans' hearts. What have you done to your followers or to your for your country? What have you done? You are touching young people. If you can share this video and reaches to that pastor, Madam Namakula, we are advising you, please preach your gospel, preach the gospel of Jesus, preach the gospel of God, but never attack the people's savior. That's the only hope for Ugandans they have. So if we think whether you ate or did what, please, some words and some statements should remain private. Because there are people whom you don't have to attack any day or any time. You have to revise the statements before you make them. I don't wish you regret it. I don't think that you're just learning by not regulating. I think you are wise and you can change. No one has been attacking you about when you have been preaching your gospel. People have been following you. By now, look what you did. There are some people whom you don't have to attack at any day or any time. Share the video to that pastor, Madam Namakula. I want this video to reach to her, and I want to see her in the comment section, and she will tell you, answer to me that you whether plan or what. Maybe what I'm speaking may not make sense, but that's what I think. Bobi Wine didn't live his career and his ways just for fun, but he knows what he's fighting for. If we have not gotten any chance to come close to him, at least you can at least listen to his videos. Watch his videos and listen to them carefully. Those videos during campaign times, the man has great ideas, and that's what millions and millions of Ugandans believe in him. That's why they were following him. That's why they even voted for him. They voted for him as the people's president. The kind of person you're insulting, I don't know whether you make it. But most times, be careful. Be careful. And not to attack every person just as you want. We don't want to attack people. And I'm not attacking you too, please. But it is just some kind of advice. The man you're attacking is carrying hope of more than 40 million of Ugandans. The man you're attacking is carrying hope for those followers in your church. I think the biggest number. You may even find out, but maybe if your church has like a seat of 200 people, like followers, you may find that you and some 10 people just agree with your statements, and the rest are now like, I will no longer to work or what? You may lose followers in the church. Be careful, madam. It's not a warning, but just an advice. You know, we are not wise enough, but we can advise at least the little we can. And you too can also advise us. We don't chase any advice which comes across. But for this matter, you attack the wrong person. That's just an advice. So watch out and revise. Go back, revise, take some notes. That's the trending news now. That's what is trending, but we need to improve on our speeches. We need to do more research before we attack certain people. Some people are tough. They may not attack you themselves. They not even send anybody. Just like me. His Excellency Bobi Wine, you cannot send him that guy and reply no. For us, it is just when you feel that he has attached on your heart, come and talk about that. This one, the man you're attacking is the man I'm keeping my hope in for my life and my future. For all the bylaws, for all the poor medication, for all the poor education system, is the man carrying that hope for more than 50 million Ugandans. It's the man you're insulting. So you thought us to keep quiet. We can't. We can defend our leader because he's a leader. He's not a leader, but he's a leader. We cannot just keep quiet. and we are here to inform you. Please advise. All in all, Bobi said, if you wish and if you hope to stand on the truth, remember to stand alone. Nobody should silence you, and nobody has monopoly on wisdom. You have to own your own head and your own brain. And when the struggle is over, we shall wear a victorious crown. We shall wear a victorious crown for God and my country. JB.